Welcome back to the home away from home. We walk in the parking garage and straight to the Scat Pack with the AMG all the way back down that way. But huge shout out to OC Motivator for letting me use the Scat Pack for the meantime. And Coast Guard. What's the dealio, Martilio, y'all? So right now we are in Brad's Scat Pack. We are heading up to MFR Engineering, and I'm gonna just see, we'll see if the Mclaren today is totaled or what's going on with it, but I believe the Mclaren is freaking totaled, dude. So we just left MFR Engineering and something new just came up. So we have to go to the tow yard or wherever the Mclaren is at, and because first of all, I have to give them the key. So we gotta go there, give State Farm permission to be able to pick it up. Well, I gotta say that give State Farm permission to pick it up and all of that stuff. So we are going to wherever the Mclaren is. Maybe we get to see it again. We can look at it ourselves where it's actually in the light and see like if the car is good and all of that stuff. So we are actually heading up there right now. Just get the look at it and everything. So we're heading to the tow yard. Yep. Sorry I didn't get to show you guys us talking at MFR. We were just going over like a bunch of like future plans and everything. So I think you guys just need to stay tuned because what I envision having coming, it's gonna be crazy. So anyways, y'all, here is the place right here. It's called AB Towing. If we get the chance to see it, I hope so. Hopefully we get to see it. I don't know, but AB Towing, we're here. We gotta give them permission, State Farm permission to come pick it up and stuff. Now we're about to go. He's gonna let us back there and look at it. So this will honestly be the last look of the McLaren. Literally last look. And we'll see it in the daytime and more in depth, most likely. We found the McLaren and it is way worse than we've seen in the video. Well, maybe because I can actually look at it. Well, we can see the backside too and it's light out. It's pretty bad. So first, let's start off with the back. So we walk up and it looks like there's like no damage done to the engine back here and all of that stuff. But then again, the exhaust is like moved. So you see this, the exhaust sat out like way farther than this. Now this pipe is sitting more inside than it should be. So the exhaust has been moved. So I don't know what happened up here. I know this clamp is like loose because it moved up. That clamp wasn't right there. So that moved up, and then we get to the side right here where it backed into the wall. So you can see right here the wheel is tucked and loose. The wheel is under there. That suspension is like destroyed. Now keep in mind, people want to rebuild these and all this stuff. This is a Mclaren. Mclaren parts are like extremely expensive for this stuff because they are literally race cars in real life. You know what I'm saying? McLaren stuff is extremely expensive. So I mean, you can see like a little of the suspension like right there hanging down. Now, I think the most expensive damage on this right now is you're about to see this is we look at the wheel. That wheel is through, but look at the freaking rotor, dude. Carbon ceramic right here. And so you see the rotor, you're like, oh, it's just a broken rotor and stuff. If you don't know, this rotor is destroyed. Carbon ceramic rotors cost $40,000, $50,000 for carbon ceramics, dude. So you get this car, you see this, you're out of $50,000 just right here in the rotor. That is freaking insane. And you see how the wheel is touching and stuff. So yeah, the suspension is like completely through on this. Go inside, airbags deployed, of course. I freaking love this steering wheel, and still smell like the Mclaren inside. We got my garage door opener. Now somebody get that trying to come to, you know what I'm saying, the AR, you better wear a vest and green tips go through it tight, you know what I'm saying. Got that inside of the Mclaren. This my steering wheel, airbag deployed. At least airbag fault, but it's still deployed. I don't get that, but it still happens. So we look up here, the whole fender is moved. This is bent right here, so the door wasn't opening. The windshield actually cracked, so it cracked right there, and then it also cracked right here. So we get to the front. The front looks like a hot mess because when it was drifting, and I say this because drifting as in like, I believe there is something in the road because I wasn't going that fast. Like a lot of people might think I'm lying, but I'm being true and honest. I was not going that fast. Like this car should have handled that. So it had to be some oil, something spilled in the road to where I'm halfway through the turn and it just slides, dude. So it slides. It first hit the wall on the left. So this is why this is mostly like all torn apart. It slid on the wall, hit the wall right there on the left, bounced off the wall, went head first into the freaking other wall that was hanging over the freeway. So head first into that other wall, boom, that was bent like that. And that's why that headlight is still intact, and that's why the whole front end of this thing is through. So as you remember, my skid plate, well, my front splitter was used as a skid plate as well, so that's why it's so big and long and like this. The whole bottom of the bumper is like torn apart also. This whole thing is like destroyed, dude. I mean, I guess the front suspension isn't messed up, that is though, but with McLaren's you got to replace everything together so they all work right together, you know what I'm saying? We come to this side, airbag deployed on this side. You see over here, this suspension looks good, rotor look good, and then we look under here, you still see all of that. So the windshield is cracked too. When you look at it, especially with airbags being deployed, this thing is, I believe this car is total. I mean, the engine might still be good, but I don't know because the exhaust is like moved. As you see, that was like an extremely violent crash, y'all, like extremely violent. As you can see, the rotor snapped in half, and carbon is one of the most strongest materials ever. So when you can break a piece of carbon, my watch broke off of my wrist. I don't know how, but my watch broke off of my wrist. That was probably a extremely violent crash, dude, like extremely violent. And like I do say, McLaren never cheap out, keep making the carbon tub. I seen one of you guys reply to somebody's comment saying the tub in the McLaren is made out of carbon fiber. I could flip 5 times and not get scratched with a seatbelt on, and that's true, like literally. So just seeing that shatter like that is like extreme. Guys, by looking at the McLaren, what do you guys think? Do you think it could be brought back to life? Looking at it, no. Just because how expensive McLaren parts is, these cars are around 200, 220 when you buy them, and then every part carbon ceramics for like 30K. You need me to hurry up? Do you need me to hurry up? My bad. They gotta park this truck and stuff, so I'm gonna get out their way. But here's the McLaren last look. Sad and distraught, but what do you guys think? That thing is honestly total. That thing is gone, dude, sadly. But I say, we move on, man. Life keeps going on, and thank you, God, for protecting us. Yeah, that thing is through. Yeah, so I just got gas at the gas station, this big Mopar. It took $93 to fill up, and I was near empty too, dude. Jesus Christ! But anyways, y'all, we are heading up. Well, I'm about to go get some food right now, but seeing the McLaren like that last time, like, you guys see that, I'm gonna just be straight up 100 with y'all, be honest with y'all. You guys see that, dude, I'm not even going that way. Why do they have all of this? They have that thing right there. You see that white speed bump? So a huge speed bump and a whole bunch of freaking things. Yeah, no, I'm going this way. Has, like, honestly made me, ooh, I'm driving so illegal right now, dude. So illegal. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting off track. But seeing a McLaren like that and stuff, it's sad. Like, you know, when I don't see it and everything, I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm happy and all of that stuff. Like, okay, cool. But like seeing it like that again for the last time, like, dang, man, my car. I was literally just in the car. I was just in it. All that stuff is sad, especially because we already got confirmation for SEMA. We got like 2 huge sponsors going on there, which honestly the sponsors most likely aren't going anywhere. But we just had all of that, dude, and now it's all like down the drain. So I am kind of sad. I love McLaren. I honestly really do. Will I have a McLaren again? Yes. That's like my go-to supercar right now, go-to supercar brand, just because it's straight race car and all that stuff. But like, I don't want to get another 570 right now, okay? I don't want another 570, and I already had one. So one day we'll be back in the McLaren. It'll be a 720, maybe even 765. Let's see what God has in store for us. But yeah, it was kind of sad seeing the McLaren like that, man. But at this point in time, at this point in life, we just got to move on, because it's hot right now. Of course, it just happened, but it won't last forever, and you can't be stuck on the same things. You got to move forward, because the world will still move forward no matter what. Let me tell you, and what I mean by that is, I could crash the McLaren today, but you still gonna go to work tomorrow. Just because I crashed the McLaren, you're not gonna go to work. I crashed the McLaren on the freeway. You still gonna drive on that same freeway tomorrow. Just because I crashed the McLaren don't mean they're gonna shut it off. You know what I'm saying? The world still goes around, and we just gotta go ahead with it. We just gotta move on, move forward, keep moving forward. Shout out TJ Hunt, and just keep doing it, dude. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be all right. I'm still here, Saint Squad. We still alive in the flesh, race car driver type me. So it's all gonna be all right. Sad, yes, but it's time to move on. So next video, we are going to be, I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna just surprise you guys. I got a friend who wants me to buy his car from him so he can get another one. So I'm looking at that, and then we are heading up to West Coast Exotics, because they have a 458 up there. Crazy that if I get a 458, it's between GT3 or 458. We're looking at a GT3 too. That's actually out here in California. So we just got a lot of car shopping going ahead. We got a lot of new stuff to pick. So if you're ready for that and you haven't yet, what you doing? Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss it, because yeah, I'm freaking ready for that. Anyways, after a long drive today, we made it to Little Caesars. Sorry, Brad, the car is gonna stink a little bit, but boom. And back in the hotel, which I didn't even get to show you guys my view yet, but look at this. If you ask me, this view is just so nice. Imagine waking up to this. Imagine on the balcony. Back at the hotel, and today was like a kind of long errand day. Had to go up there, give them the key, insurance, all that stuff. State Farm picks it up tomorrow. But yeah, that thing looks pretty much total. But like I was saying in the car, it's time to move on. The world keeps going, sun keeps rising. We gotta move on, because you can't grieve over the past, because you can't change it. Whatever happened, happened. It might suck sometimes, but it might hurt. But God has something even greater in store, has something greater in plan. So just gotta keep moving forward and keep going no matter what, y'all. And that's honestly with everything. Anything you get upset about that has happened, this is one thing I learned. Just 5 minutes of grief and then move on. It's better, it helps, because when you're stuck in the past, there's no moving forward. You just gotta keep moving forward. Don't let the past determine what you do now, because the past is the past for a reason. You take the past and you learn from it. You take that lesson and you keep going with it. That's what we're gonna do, Saint Squad. I do want a GT3. I'm looking at a Ferrari 458, but I don't know. Comment down below and let me know. What do you guys think? A lot of you guys do know I've been obsessing over Porsches lately, and hopefully I can drive one, because I really kind of want one. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go out and smash that like button, then subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any more bangers. Because you already know, every video is a banger. We will be revealing what car I might buy, what car my friend wants to sell me, another car, and then another video is another car. So, yeah, we're back to the shopping process, and hopefully the AMG is here by the end of the week. Can't believe that super low car is gonna be back in Cali. Oh my gosh, the dips are gonna be horrendous, dude. I am not looking forward to the dips, but can't be down forever. And thank you guys for literally everything, Saint Squad. I know, I feel like I do say it a lot, but I'm gonna just say it again anyways. I wouldn't be this far without you guys, and I just want to say thank you for everything you guys do for me, Saint Squad. Thank you for supporting me and looking over me, looking out for me, and all of that stuff, because I just really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support and everything, y'all, because it really does mean a lot to me, man. And Saint Squad, I know a lot of you guys are hurt about the McLaren as well, but we'll get through this together. We got a Saint Squad, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on. We're gonna be better, and one day, just one day, we'll be back in a McLaren in the 720, maybe 765. Who knows? But for now, we move on to something even more obnoxious. Think of Chad's car. With headers though, GT3, 458. I don't know, we'll decide in a future video and when we get the new cars. Hopefully we can get that in SEMA. That's what we talked about at MFR as well, getting the new car in SEMA. If we can get it in SEMA, which company is supposed to be in's booth, we just asked them, have to tell them the news, everything. hopefully we can get one of the cars of SEMA this year. It would be pretty great, and I know my aunt would love that. What should be next, y'all? Comment down below and let me know, and we start the car shopping in the next video. So you don't want to miss that, and just stay tuned. Peace.